It just seems like it was yesterday that I was presenting something about resilience. Oh yeah, it was yesterday. But, as I keep saying, can't go back to yesterday. We are here today with a new now message about resilience. Thank you once again. So, as I said or outlined in the thumbnail that hopefully piqued your attention, I am just a scribe. A scribe, not a scrub, a scribe. So don't shoot the scribe on resilience. I can't claim a title like messenger. I'm not that deep. Definitely not a prophet. I, like you, do have a unique message and purpose to relay, and maybe to relate to you and to your mission in this life, your life. I had to make that statement about serving as a scribe because I had just finished outlining an upcoming speech and presentation for next week on resilience. I felt very positive and about yes and love and that preparatory effort. I actually had put pencil to paper together. I actually wrote it out. But then as I was doing that, feeling good about myself, then this observation flashed across my mental screen. I didn't create anything in this life, or more directly, in this presentation I intend to make next week. But, like this episode, I did not create this. Yes, I have related, like in other episodes, none of us, including myself, create anything. That was essential and done before you and I ever existed. That title was taken and provided by that God or the higher power in your life. So, hell to the nah for me creating anything. I can only produce something, hopefully in accordance with the resources presented to me and aligned with what my appreciation of my purpose for being here. So these words I say to you either audibly or in a written form, like in the book. I do that from the low-level back row seat of a scribe, meaning kind of like a stenographer in a court. I can only remain open to, aware of, and reset on a daily moment-to-moment fashion what drives me and my beauty to choose, decide, and execute on those positive pronoia images and ideas for pursuit. And for me to write them down, to transcribe them, to transform them, to then transcend those impressions into some sort of message for you and for myself first today. The day in life of the scribe. So yes, I often need to scratch out these mental and spiritual sparks of inspiration into a format that I can then appreciate, relate, and then feel compelled to publish to whoever needs to receive it. The first part is my responsibility to account and to settle. The latter part, not so much. I can never know who the audience is out there, but I do know my audience of one or at best two. Me and my creator who permits me to produce for a little while on this plane of existence. So I thank you for receiving this message and from me as your servant scribe on resilience. I am just passing on the memo as I get it. You can't say I didn't send it to you. I'm passing on the memo. So yeah, as they say back in the day, Don't shoot the messenger. If you need to, that makes you feel better, do that. It won't kill me. Many have tried, by the way. But in all seriousness, I'm just a scribe. I'm just someone to report what's been given to me. Again, I don't create it. I didn't make it up. From my experiences as a military combat veteran to a civilian corporate entity or employee, as a federal civilian, as just a person, I can only give you what's given to me to pronounce, to produce, to present, to represent. I can only give that to you. But even before I give it to you, I must first give it to myself. I probably hinted on or even spoke on directly about the whole loving everyone thing that I got from my son. Taught me that last year or so. That I absolutely rejected that notion about loving everyone. But very similarly to what I'm giving to you is not me to hold on to and keep it back from you like it's some precious commodity that's just for me because I'm so special. No, I am like you. As unique as you are, that's as unique I am. But in relatively different ways. Yet at the same time, we are common in that essence of our uniqueness. That essence that's common to us is not just for you or just for me. That same blood you have, same blood I have. Yeah, sure. I'm A positive, maybe O negative. To me, that's again getting into the margins of what makes us different. You know, I'm fat and short. You're tall and 6-pack, 6-foot tall guy. I get that. I wish I was taller. Probably have, better fitting clothes, but I probably still be fat then. But either way, those aspects are things we look at as what makes us different. My main drive and what drives me is not to be common, to be vanilla, to embrace our uniqueness, but stems from and comes from that essence that we all have inside of us, but many of us have not recognized as the value, the quality, the competence, infrastructure, the drive that you have to define for yourself. I've given you mine, but all I can do is relate to you what I've been given to in English. Wish I could do it in different languages. I kind of used to know Spanish, Portuguese, and French, but I've lost all of those. But at least I'm giving you at least my experience as best I can provide it. And as I said, I'm just a scribe. I hope what I've given you in the word written or the word audibly supports you, gives you guidance, gives you what not to do maybe, but maybe in a small percentage, it does something you can put in your arsenal and be more confident and humble in your journey towards resilience. Thank you once again. Stay present. Stay current. No matter where you are in this world, please remember, it is always 8:20.